Welcome to today's session. Today we're going to make an apple and apricot tart. So just going to have a look at the ingredients here. I've actually bought the ready-made puff pastry rather than actually making it. What I've done is I've cut it into 4 so we can make 4 separate tarts there. We've got 4 eaten apples, which I'm going to put in some lemon juice. To go on top of that is going to be some caster sugar, a tablespoon of caster sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla essence and a little bit of butter, which is going to go on the top. When they come out of the oven, what we're going to do is we're going to put the apricot jam in the microwave. I'm just going to glaze it with that and just leave it to go on there. So is that okay? So yeah, so you can do, if you want, you could do round ones or smaller, but I think they just look really nice as these individual tarts here. Okay, so we're going to peel, core and slice the apples thinly. So do that into here. Nice thin slices. And we're going to layer them on top of the pastry. I'll bowl for us there. So again, if you look, we've got everything ready in bowls, so it saves a little bit of time. So there's our last little part of the apple. So as you can see, 4 apples makes absolutely loads. Pop that in there. We're just going to put a little bit of lemon juice on top. This is quite handy, you can just keep it in the fridge. Give that a little stir. There we go. Just move the knife to one side. So what we're going to do now is we're going to lay the apple onto the pastry. We're going to fold the pastry in at the edges so it forms like a little lid around it. Okay, so I'm going to start to do that now. Just layer them along. There's a few more there. I'll just turn the edges this way and there, and what with it being the puff pastry, they will rise, fill all the space in. So this is something you can do with the children as well if you want to have a little go at this. So that's our first one, so we're going to do the others and then we're going to add the topping. So I'm going to drizzle each the individual tarts with a little bit of vanilla essence. See that going on there. Then we're going to put some caster sugar on. Just going to sprinkle that across. There we go, and a little tiny bit of butter. I'm just going to dot that along each one. There we go. Just move that to one side, give my hands a quick wipe. Okay, so these are going to go in the oven now for about 15 to 20 minutes at 200, gas mark 7 or 220. When it comes out of the oven, what we're going to do is we're going to glaze it with some apricot jam. That'll be our lovely apricot on top. So I'm going to pop these in the oven now and we'll come back to them a little bit later. So there we go, don't they look absolutely delightful? So I've got some apricot jam which I put in the microwave. Put it for 30 seconds, then about another 20 seconds. Be very careful because obviously it's got really hot. That's going to cover that there. Really, really pretty, isn't it? So I've used apples today, but obviously you could use pears, any other fruit you might want to put on it. But I think the apples hold really well. I think if you watch any of some of our other videos, we've used tinned fruit. Again, that would work with the tinned apple and pear. That's a really nice glaze on there now. So you can serve so with some cream or some creme fraiche or some ice cream. Okay, so we'll just go through the ingredients again. So what we used was a pack of ready roll pastry, 4 eating apples, teaspoon of vanilla essence, tablespoon of caster sugar, put a little bit of lemon juice, if you remember, on top of the apples to stop them going brown, and the apricot jam on top. Oh, and a little tiny bit of butter as well we put on. So there we go, that's 4 beautiful apple and apricot tarts. So as usual, when you make them at home, please send us a little comment in or a picture, that would be really lovely. So enjoy the recipe when you make it at home. Thank you for watching and stay safe.